Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello, students. We are teachers Che Kriboti K. Solomon
and Mr. Aaron T. Bala
of Rising Academies. This is the Rising Youth Movement Partnership for the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Lesson number 25. Our lesson today is Language Arts Reading for students of grade 3 to 4, and the topic is Humans and the Ocean. For today's lesson, we will be able to list the resources humans get from the ocean and discuss the harms humans have done to the ocean. While we listen to these COVID-19 help tips, please take out your pencil, pen, copybooks, and get ready for today's lesson. Again, welcome. Let's learn.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Now it is time for our lesson. Today we have another reading session together. I'm feeling great because I know we will do lots of fun activities. How are you feeling today? Remember, in our last class, we practiced the sentence. Sunlight does not reach to the deepest part of the ocean. We practiced blending sounds like air and to read and write words like him, her, test, term, gem, and germ. Lastly, we read and discussed the passage, the salty ocean. I also want to remind your families about your assignment. Hello, families. Please ask your child about the assignment they had to take some salt and mix it into a glass of water. Ask them, what happened to the salt? We are proud of them. I'm sure they did an excellent job. Here are our 5 fun activities for today. We will do an activity called Sentence Warm-Up. We will do an activity called Sight Words. We will do an activity called Sound Workout. We will do another activity called Write and Read. Our last activity today will be a read aloud. Let's have a great class together. We will now join Teacher Kubo for our first activity called Sentence Warm-Up.
Thank you, Teacher Aaron. It is time for our sentence warm-up. Today, our practice sentence is, humans depend on the ocean. You will listen while I say the sentence 2 times. Then, I will tell you when it is time for us to read the sentence together. Ready? Listen first. Humans depend on the ocean. Humans depend on the ocean. Okay, when I say your turn, then we can all say it together. Ready? Your turn.
Humans depend on the ocean.
One more time.
Humans depend on the ocean.
Great. When I hear the sentence, humans depend on the ocean, I think about why humans need the ocean. The word depend means to rely on something or to need something. Humans need the ocean for food. We also use the ocean to travel different places by boat. I want you to think about how you will do a drama for the sentence. Humans depend on the ocean. Will you be a fisherman catching fish from the ocean? Or will you be a boat floating on the water to take exports to other countries? I will give you 5 seconds to think about how you will do a drama to show the sentence. Humans depend on the ocean. Thank you. I hope you have your drama idea ready. Now I will say the sentence and you will do your drama. Ready? Your turn. Humans depend on the ocean. Wow, the students here with me did a wonderful drama. I wish I could see your beautiful drama at home too. I am sure you did a great job. Now I have some questions for you. When I ask the question, if the answer is yes, stand up. If the answer is no, sit down. First question. Do children depend on their parents? Next question. Do students depend on their teachers? Next question. Do citizens depend on their government? The last question. Do businesses depend on their customers? Wonderful job answering those questions. Now let's say the word depend. I wonder if you can tell me how many syllables in the word depend. You will listen while I clap the syllables in the word. Then I will tell you when it is your turn to try. Ready? Listen first. Depend. Depend. Your turn.
Depend.
Again.
Depend.
Great. How many syllables in the word depend? Yes, there are 2 syllables. Depend is one word with 2 syllables. Is depend a noun, a verb, or an adjective? Remember, a verb is an action word. Depend is a verb. Depend means to rely on something or to need something. For example, I depend on the sun for light. You are listening to the Ministry of Education COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. This is your lower basic primary language arts reading, level 2 for grade 3 to 4, and we are your teachers. Now it is time for sight words. This is the new part of our lesson where we review sight words. Sight words are words that we use a lot, so we want to be able to read them quickly when we see them. In your notebook, I want you to have a special place where you write your sight words. Every day, you will put your sight words in the same place. It could be at the front of your book, or it could be at the back of your book. But you will need 4 pages only for your sight words. On sight words, page 1, you will write the number 29 and 30 with a space next to each number for a word. I want you to go ahead and write 29 and 30. Thank you. Now you will write the sight word I tell you next to the numbers. Number 29, write the word as. This word has 2 letters and it is spelled A-S. Number 30, write the word but. This word had 3 letters and it is spelled P-U-T. Let's also review numbers from before. Last time, we had 2 other sight words. They were, number 27 is the word one. This word has 2 letters and it is spelled O-N-E. Number 28 is the word had. This word has 3 letters and it is spelled H-A-D. Fantastic! Now we will play a sight words game. I will say a word and you will point to the word in your notebook and we will say how to spell it. It could be sight words that you wrote before. Ready? Or. Point to the word or in your notebook. Look at the word and read it. Or. As. Point to the word as in your notebook. Look at the word and read it. As. Bought. Point to the word bought in your notebook. Look at the word and read it. Bought. Want. Point to the word want in your notebook. Look at the word and read it. Want. Great job with our sight words today. Remember, save those 4 pages in your notebook for your collections of sight words. We will add more sight words in the next session. Thank you. We join Teacher Aaron for our next activity called Sound Workout.
Wow. Thank you, Teacher Kubo, for our sight words. Today, in Sound Workout, we will practice 2 keywords. Keyword means it is the important word for today. Today, we are learning about how the letter R plays a special role when we are reading our vowels. In English, we have letters that are called vowels and we have letters that are called consonants. Now, is the letter H a vowel?
Nope. The letter H is a consonant, not a vowel.
Wow. Can you tell me what are some of the consonants that you know?
Oh yes. Other examples of consonants are D, G, P, X, W, X. There are many consonants.
You are right. Now, is the letter U a vowel?
Oh yes. The letter U is a vowel.
What are some of the vowels that you know?
They are A, E, R, O, U.
Great job. The letter U makes the sound O, like in the word heart. When the letter U is followed by the letter R, those 2 letters together make a different sound. The letter U and R together make the sound like in the word heart. Listen, heart. Heart has the letter U in the middle. Can you draw the letter U in the air with your finger? Great job. Heart has the sound in the middle. Listen, heart. Heart. Ready? Your turn. Heart. Again. Heart. Great job. The next word is hurt. Hurt has the U and R in the middle. Can you draw the letters U and R in the air with your finger? Great job. Hurt has the sound in the middle. Listen. Hurt. Hurt. Ready? Your turn.
Hurt.
Again.
Hurt.
Great job. Those are our 2 keywords today. Heart and heart. Listen. Heart. Listen. Heart. Ready? Your turn.
Heart.
hurt, 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 hurt. Great. Now I will say a new word together with our keywords. I will say it 2 times. The first time, I want you to just listen. The second time, when you hear the 2 words with the same sound in the middle, I want you to stand up. You have to listen closely. It can be very hard to hear the sounds in the middle of words. Just listen. Tub, hot, tub, hurt. Stand up when you hear the same sound. Tub, hot, tub, hurt. Great job. The correct answer is tub, hot. They both have the sound in the middle. Our next word, just listen. Turn, hot, turn, hurt. Stand up when you hear the same sound. Turn, hot, turn, hurt. Great job. The correct answer is turn, hurt. They both have the sound in the middle. Our third word is bone, hot, bone, hurt. Stand up when you hear the same sound. Bone, hot, bone, hurt. Great job. The correct answer is bone, hot. They both have the sound in the middle. Our next word, just listen. Caught, hot, caught, hurt. Stand up when you hear the same sound. Caught, hot, caught, hurt. Great job. The correct answer is caught, hot. They both have the sound in the middle. We now move to our next activity called Write and Read. I'm going to spell a word for you to write. Then we will read the words together. Number 1, write the word spelled T-U-R-F. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen while I sound out the word. T-R-F, turf. T-R-F, turf. The word turf has the vowel U, so it makes the sound. The word tough has the vowel U and R together in the middle. U and R makes the sound Your turn.
Turf.
Again.
Turf.
The word turf means place that feels like your area. For example, you can say, the dog barked whenever anyone came on his turf. Number 2, write the word spelled T-U-G. Now try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen while I sound out the word. T-O-G, tog. T-O-G, tog. The word tog has the U, so it makes the sound. Your turn. T-O-G, tog. Again.
T-O-G, tog.
The word tog means to pull something. For example, you can say, I tug my friend's bag to get her attention. Number 3, write the word spelled L-U-R-K. Try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out the word. L, or, k, lock. L, or, k, lock. The word lock has the vowel U and R in the middle. U and R makes the sound R. Your turn. L, or, k, lock. Again. L, or, k, lock. The word lock means to hide. For example, you can say, I was locking behind a tree so they wouldn't see me. Number 4. Write the word spelled L-U-G. Try to read and pronounce this word on your own. Great job. Listen what I sound out the word. L, or, g, log. L, or, g, log. The word log has the vowel U, so it makes the O sound. Your turn. L, or, g, log. Again. L, or, g, log. The word log means to carry something heavy or difficult to carry. For example, you can say, I log a bucket of water to the kitchen. Fantastic! By remembering that vowels make a different sounds when they are together with the letter R, you are able to read so many new and interesting words. That was so great. We will now join Teacher Kubo for our last activity called Read Aloud.
Thank you, Teacher Aaron. Our last activity today is Read Aloud. I'm going to read you another non-fiction passage about marine biology. Non-fiction means that the passage is about things that are real. This passage is adapted from Ology, the science website for kids at www.amnh.org. This passage is called Humans and the Ocean. In a non-fiction text, the author has one main idea that is supported by additional details. As you listen today, see if you can find the one big main idea of the passage. Humans and the ocean. We have always depended on the ocean, mostly for food, but also for resources like oil, sand, and salt. Over the years, though we have taken too much out of the ocean and we haven't put too much in, pollutants like fertilizers, pesticides, plastic, motor oil, and trash, human activity is harming the ocean. It's hard to comprehend that something as huge as the ocean can be fragile. But today, many marine species have been driven to the edge of extinction by overfishing and hunting. Trash stretches from shore to shore. And as we burn fuels, we release carbon dioxide, which causes the atmosphere and ocean to get warmer. These changes threaten many organisms and entire ecosystems. How can we protect the ocean? We can understand more about it and the organisms that live there. People and governments can also work together to manage human impact. Wow, what an interesting reading. Based on what we learned, maybe we can answer some of the questions we had at the beginning. After listening to the passage, I want to see if we can find a big idea of the text.
I know. The passage was talking about the ocean, right?
Yes. Okay. The passage was talking about the ocean, but we need more information. What was the main idea about the ocean?
I don't really know. The passage talk about so much things. I'm not sure about the main idea.
That's okay. It can be hard to find the main idea sometimes. Let's try this. I am going to reread 2 different sentences from the passage. One sentence will be an interesting detail, and one sentence will be the main idea. See if you can tell which one is the main idea. Number 1, human activity is harming the ocean. Number 2, trash stretches from shore to shore. I read that again. Number 1, human activity is harming the ocean. Number 2, trash stretches from shore to shore. What do you think?
Let me see. Number 1, human activity is harming the ocean. Number 2, trash stretches from shore to shore. I think sentence number 2 is very interesting. It tells us details about what is happening in the ocean. There's a garbage everywhere in the water.
Okay, is sentence number 2 the main idea?
Oh no, I don't think so. Most of the passage is about the bad things that are happening to the ocean because of humans. So, I think sentence number 1, human activity is harming the ocean, tell us the main idea.
Oh yes, great job. You are correct. The main idea of this passage is to tell us that the actions of human is having a negative impact on the ocean and the organisms that live in the ocean. There are many supporting details giving us examples of the bad things that are happening to the ocean. So the sentence, trash stretches from shore to shore, but it is not the main idea of the passage.
I understand now. The title of the passage is Humans and the Ocean. So, the title also helps us to identify the main idea, right?
Exactly. So, what is the main idea again?
The main idea is that humans are harming the ocean with our actions. The things we do to the ocean are killing the organisms that live there.
Absolutely. Right. Wonderful job. Students at home, for your assignment, please think about trash in the ocean. What is something we can do to protect the ocean from trash? Okay, students, I read that assignment again. Please think about trash in the ocean. What is something we can do to protect the ocean from trash? Okay, students, let's recap what we learned today. We practiced the sentence, humans depend on the ocean. We practiced blending sounds like and to read and write words like tough, talk, look, log. Lastly, we read and discussed the passage, humans and the ocean. Boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. You were excellent. We hope to talk to you again soon.
Great. Now, students, I want you to please take your pen and notebook and write down the following radio stations. You can also listen to more of these lessons. Are you ready? Number 1, Truth FM 96.1. Number 2, ELBC 99.9. Number 3, ELUM 98.7. Hot FM 107.9, Cool FM 91.9, Echoes Radio 91.5, Kings FM 88.5, Freedom FM 87.9, OK FM 99.5, and City FM 90.2. You can also follow us on community radio stations across the country. Also, on the Ministry of Education Facebook page are Ministry of Education Liberia, or on the Ministry of Education website www.moe-liberia.org. Students, if you have any questions about today's lesson, I want you to kindly send them by SMS through this number 0555 670833. Again, if you have any questions about today's lesson, kindly send them by SMS through this number 0555 670833.
Okay, boys and girls, that is the end of our class today. We are so happy you were here with us. You were excellent. We hope to talk to you again soon. This has been a Rising in Youth Movement Partnership lesson, part of the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. Goodbye from me, J. Kubo T.K. Solomon.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Aaron T. Bala.